Thank you for choosing our Patio Heat channel. I'm Steve. We provide tips and information to extend the enjoyment of your patio project. Our videos give you a knowledgeable overview prior to investing in your outdoor heating equipment. Whether you are a professional or owner-builder, we provide specific details for optimum heat coverage for your application. Post a comment or question, or for developed visual designs, send your request into designs@patioheat.com. We're here to work with you. For over 30 years, patio heating is the bedrock of our business, expressing what works best. Now let's get heating. All right, so we have this residential pergola being built, and there's a very large dining table here. And let's go ahead and look at the overall dimensions that I have. So first of all, let me take the trees out here because it just causes the screen to go slower. But anyways, you can see that we have a sloped edge here. I have this about 10 feet 6 to the top or to the bottom edge of the lattice up here, and then 9 foot 5.5 to the bottom edge of the lattice over here to the finished floor. Also, we have a distance of approximately 23 feet 6 inches from outer edge to outer edge, and then also 12 foot 1 3/4 of an inch from this edge to this edge. And yeah, you can see I have a table about 14 foot long. It might be a little bit shorter, but it also might be around that 14 foot level. So let's see if there's anything else. I think that's about it for that. And they want to heat up this entire area. Now, because this rooftop here is a slope ceiling, placing the unit parallel with that slope would cause the units to fail, because as the heaters heat up, they expand and contract their elements inside, and they would droop downhill, so that would cause it to overheat on one side. So the only way that we can really put in heaters would be to put it perpendicular to this space here. So we're going to go with the first unit here. This is the center unit here, 6,000 watt 240 volt unit, dual element. And let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat that the one heater puts out. And so that would be, really good for, the center of this position here. And now I'm going to go ahead and put 2 more units on the outer edge. So the outer edge would be here and over here. Again, these are 6,000 watt units, 240 volts. And they're 61.25 inch long. They do need to meet the clearances to combustibles, which is using the OEM bracket mounted on the ceiling or top here, 6 inches down, and I have these at 30-degree angles in towards the center of the patio on the outer edge, and this one is straight down. Now, I would recommend that you utilize a control system, especially based on the fact that this unit is really based or designed for a slightly higher application, but because of the angle, it would work perfect for this application. Although with a control system, you can really dim down the system as you feel comfortable for whatever typical or daily temperatures there are out there. Also, I want you to see here that we're heating up the entire space here. So when you move the chairs out a little bit further, you're still in that warmth. And speaking of the warmth, just to think about this is that if you were in the shadow of the sunlight, the ray of the sun isn't penetrating you, so you don't feel the warmth of the sun. However, the air temperature here versus the air temperature over here, it does not change drastically at all. And the same is true with infrared light waves. So infrared is a light beam just like the sun. It produces a heat wave that would warm objects, not the air. And if you're in the ray itself, you will feel the warmth of the infrared light wave. And if you're outside, say standing over here, you will not feel the warmth of it. And it does not change the air temperature itself. And in fact, if you're outdoors and you try to heat the air, hot air rises and dissipates into the atmosphere very quickly. So that's why infrared outdoor heaters work so good. The other thing I wanted to show is, if this is not the preferred application, then you could go with some inner mounted units, and all three of these would be mounted so that they are I shouldn't say that. Let me go ahead and change that a little bit. I have these, you can see, at a slight angle. I believe it's 7 degrees towards the outer edge, and the reason why I did that is because of the overlapping, because of the distance apart from each other. But at a 7-degree angle outside and a 7-degree angle outside, you're getting better coverage over here and less overlapping coverage here, which makes it a more uniform amount of heat for the entire space. And again, here and here, you're getting a good amount of heat. Also, just to note, this is centered within the patio structure itself. I think I have it slightly off center, but in any case, this should be centered within the patio structure. Let's see if there's anything else. And I personally kind of like this application slightly better because it's more uniform. When you have the outer heaters, the ray has to travel a little bit further, so the intensity isn't the same as the intensity here. So when you could use, like I said, the controller, but there might be a time where if you're sitting right around here somewhere, you're not getting enough heat from this position to this mounting position of the heater. Here it's a little bit lower, so the intensity might be a little bit greater, but again, I prefer something more in this realm of application personally. So alright, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plan, send your information into designs@patioheat.com. Please tap that like button if you find this video useful. We don't advertise, not monetize. YouTube will not support us unless we receive a thumbs up from our viewers. We truly appreciate you doing that. Thank you very much. Have an excellent day.